Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, and you are here with my most highly requested video ever, and that is how to make money. People always ask me how I make so many millions, and honestly right now I don't even have that many coins. This really isn't that much for me, honestly, but I just gotta clear some things up. The way I do it, and the way almost everyone who's good at this game does it, is sniping. And immediately when I say that, people ask, what the heck is sniping? And no, you're not going to be pulling out a gun and shooting your phone repeatedly, although I'm sure some of you get mad enough to do that at some point. But sniping is buying players for low and selling for high. It's, basically economics. You're flipping. So people wonder, how do I find a guy who's for low? And I'm going to show you me live sniping players and going in the auction house and live sniping them. And it's basically like if you've ever seen like an elite player who's for 2,000 coins and he's sold. Like you go there and you look in the thing and he's sold and you're like, what the heck? That guy's worth a lot more than that. Well, yeah, he is. Other than that, that Tom Brady's not worth much more than that. But like all these players, like look at this guy, like Calvin Johnson, he's worth way more than 200 coins. So whoever got that Calvin Johnson got him for 200 coins, probably sold him for whatever, 30,000, and now he walks away with 28,000 coins, something like that. So that's basically what we're looking at here. And I'm sure there's hundreds of videos on how to snipe, blah, 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 but they probably don't cover everything that I'm going to cover. Honestly, I don't watch them because I already know how to do it, but there's a lot of things you need to know about sniping. And one of the biggest things is that, no, you don't just sit in there and refresh for forever. And I'm sorry if I'm just going to be sitting here looking at my screen. Maybe I'll go play a little game just so you guys have something to watch while I'm doing this. But, yes, you don't just sit in there and refresh forever. There are things known as snipe times. Now, snipe times are every 5 minutes a new batch, as we call it. A new batch of players comes out. So every 5 minutes, like on a certain time frame or whatever, a new set of however many players in a filter are going to drop. A filter is when you go in the search bar and you type in, whatever players for whatever price, and then they pop up and they're usually sold. So you're going to type in, say, elite players for 2,000, and say at 8:33, you click refresh, and now you see that there's different players popping up. That's good. That means that at 8:33 and at 8:38, new players are going to drop. And it's going to stay pretty consistent with that throughout the day. So say you saw it at 8:33, and now 8:33, so 5 exact minutes later, say it was 8:33 and 15 seconds in. 8:33 and 15 seconds in, now at 8:38 and 15 seconds in, a new set of players is going to drop. So then at 8:43 and 15 seconds, 8:48 and 15 seconds. So like right now on my clock, it's 8:06. I'm almost sure the snipe time is 8:08 right now. And I'm going to show you that. I'm going to have this video segmented, but this is I'm really just going through the basic stuff. So if you already know what you're doing, you can go ahead and skip ahead in the video. That's totally fine. I'm not going to be offended if you do that. But, oh, geez. Well, I'm a little strapped. That's all right. But, yes, so, no, I did not start with 5 million coins. I did not buy 5 million coins, and people always ask how I get it. This is how. I find players for low. You got to be quick. You really do. So you sit there, you're refreshing. You know that, say, at 8:33 it's going to refresh. Boom. Click refresh. You keep clicking refresh. You see the players pop up. You really fast click on them, click buy now, and boom. You just made profit. And that is basically what sniping is. So once I'm done here, I'll segment over and I will show myself live sniping. And honestly, you really got to be patient. You're not going to go walk in and go, whoops. You're not going to walk into the game and first thing you do, you're going to go snipe Michael Vick for 2,000 coins. And you really do have to be patient, because when I first did this, I didn't know there were snipe times. I didn't know every 5 minutes new players dropped. So I would literally sit in there for like 5 minutes straight and just click refresh, and then boom, someone pops up sold, and I just got really pissed off. But luckily I had people tell me, give me advice, mentor me a little bit, and now I get to mentor you guys, so that's really good. And I literally just lost a challenge. That's really sad. Regardless, hopefully you get the gist. I hope I'm not missing anything. So basically we go in, Marketplace Live Auctions, we click on search, and elite players for 2,000 is pretty hard. I wouldn't do that. But that's just for the sake of me teaching you right now, and then we can go move on in the video. So $85.99. we can see these are the different players than they were last time. So this already refreshed. So what I would do is I'd click refresh, click on the screen, click refresh, click on the screen, say that Chandler Jones just popped up. I'd click on him real fast, click buy now, and hopefully I'd get him. And that is basically sniping. You can also do this with bidding, but okay, two last things. Sorry for being a little jittery. I got a lot to cover, and I know this video might be long, but two last things I want to cover. If anyone ever in my comments says they'll double your coins or they'll help you get coins or they say something stupid like that, please, please, please do not listen to them. They're being idiotic scammers. And another thing I want to show you is a guy who is trying to get some free coins from me, and he was lying, and I just thought it was absolutely hilarious. I hope you guys think it's as funny as I think it is. It was on my Instagram, so I guess now you can actually see my Instagram. But, gosh, it was so funny. This is it. I hope you guys can see that. But, I mean, don't go hate on this kid. I just think it's really funny, and this is probably sideways. But, he said, he said he wanted coins and he'd give me any player. So I was like, dude, can you please hook me up with Chunky Ragu? If you can hook me up with Chunky Ragu, I'll give you 300,000 coins right now. And he's like, yeah, dude, I've got Chunky Ragu. He's really rare. So can I get 450K? And I just sent him this picture of Chunky Ragu, the pasta sauce. And I don't know if that's funny to you guys, but that's honestly the funniest thing ever to me. But I know, off topic, sorry. Next thing you'll see is me sniping and teaching you a little bit how to do that. So hope I covered everything. If you got any questions, kick me or go on my Instagram. I'll help you out. It'll be linked in. See you in like 2 seconds. Alright, so right now what I'm going to try and do is get a live snipe for you guys. And I'm doing this video in multiple segments, so I don't get it like excessively long or anything. But as you can see, I put my clock right here next to my Madden Mobile game because the clock's super important for sniping. So like I said, every 5 minutes a new batch is coming out. Right now, I know that the batch comes out around 8, 18, 15 seconds. So the 8, 15 seconds, and then the 3, and then 15 seconds in. If that makes sense. I really hope it does. And so right now in my filter, I've got Elite O Guards for 85,000. It's really basic. You guys can obviously use this. You could do it with Elite Safeties. Anyone who, any card that is used for a positional hero set. So Elite Centers works too. And as you can see in this last one, I just got Josh sitting for 7,000, but I'm going to try and show you me doing it live, so hopefully I can get it again. But we can see it's 8:17, so I'm going to go in at about 8:17 and 50 seconds into the Madden mobile app. I like to do it, you know, kind of early so the game can calibrate and load, and because sometimes if you go in when the snipe's happening and try and do it really, really fast like that, it'll kind of kick you out, or it'll just say auction house is unavailable, or it'll do the loading screen. And that really makes me mad, so I would prefer not to do that. So here we are, 8:50. So what I like to do is click search and then click search again, and I do that a couple times. I think it like calibrates the servers or whatnot, something weird like that. Honestly, it just seems to work a little bit better. So as you can see, when I click refresh, they're coming back up quick, which is what we want. So tactics, as far as how I do it, I know it's not something that really has tactics, but I click refresh once and then 4 times on my screen, then refresh 4, refresh 4. So right now my right hand is on the refresh button, clicking it, and then whoa, that was fast. All right, so right hand clicks and then boom. And did we get it? Boom, there we go. Well, I'm very glad that you guys got to witness that. So, Mike Ayupati for 60,000 coins. And before that, let's do the math. I had 10,866,000 coins. Now I have 10,806,000 coins. All I wanted to see is the comparison after he sells. So we just got him for 60,000 coins. All I did was I clicked refresh, then I clicked on the screen, clicked refresh, clicked on the screen. Because what you don't want to do is just spam refresh like this, and then they'll pop up, you'll miss it, you'll try and click it and get back, and boom, he's sold. And what you also don't want to do is come into the app late because they'll already be sold when you go in. So as you can see, that was great. So now we're going to check the prices of the Elite Guards. So we just got them for 60,000. We're in at 85,000. So we already know we're at least $25,000 profit. But I'm going to type in 150,000, see if they're selling for that price. And they are. So 354. So this guy has just barely not sold yet. They are clearly selling at this price. And yeah, that Vasquez is still up. So 150,000 we could say is the going rate. You could probably sell him for more than that, but I'm going to list mine at 150,000. So I'm going to scroll on down to Ayupati. Ayupati. I'm sorry, but that's really funny. I don't know where this bastard is. He was no guard, so we'll just go into offense. There you are, you silly goose. All right. Mike Ayupati, we're going to put him in for 150,000 and 69 because I'm a cheer. And I'm sure that'll sell. So I'm going to post him, and boom, just like that. Okay, so last thing real quick. I know not everyone has 85,000 coins to work with. So real quick, I'll just show myself doing one for 8,000 coins. So we got the buy now at 8,000. Buy now. Elite players, no collectibles, 81 overall, nothing insane. So here's what dropped last time. Wow, a lot of Cameron Wake signature cards. Someone just hates their Cameron Wake signature cards. They're so mad they just had to list them all. I'd like to have gotten those, but I didn't even see those last round. So, on about the 3-minute 30-second mark, I'll be refreshing this. Right now it's 3 minutes already. So at the 2, I guess I'll go back in. So, like always, search, refresh. I'm going to hit search 2 more times. I'll refresh, 1, 2, 3. And you don't always have to click on the first slot. Like with this buy now 8,000, I know more than one player is going to pop up. So right now I'm tapping on Dan Deerdorf, and it may have just updated, and it did. And I'm getting lucky right now. Alright, well, I got a Demaryius Thomas, so we're already doing good. See if we can grab anyone else real quick. I'm going to click refresh, see if anyone's still up on. I just saw one, and I passed him, and I'm going quick, and there's Charles Johnson, and I got him. Nice. So, we got 2 guys, and there's nothing wrong with that. And Red Streeter's gone. And sometimes there's stragglers, like there was just that straggler Charles Johnson at the end. So, if we'll go do a little sweep through after I finish cleaning up. Wow, what? How did I miss all those? There may have been a snip that I just missed. That was weird. Regardless. Alright, so Charles Johnson for 8,000 and Demaryius Thomas for 2,000. So let's say you got 8,000 coins. You get that Demaryius Thomas for 2,000. We'll type in Demaryius. Let's put it at 15,000. I'm sure that's what he's worth. Wow, he's worth a little bit more than that. So that's good. That's actually really good. So let's say 18,000. Alright. So he's worth about 18,000. I'm going to put it back down at 16,000. He's worth a little bit more than that. Wow, we're just playing the guessing game. Alright, let's say he's worth 17,000, because I know I saw 17,500 up there. So, you list him for 17,000. He sells right away. Take off 1,700. You just made 13,000 coins. You basically quadrupled your coins on this little Demaryius Thomas. And yes, that's not a huge deal for me, but that's a huge deal to a lot of people. And that was pretty simple. I wasn't going incredibly fast or anything. So that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you make coins in Madden Mobile. Trying to snipe as best you can. And if your Wi-Fi isn't incredibly fast, try bid sniping. You know, just bid on a player, see if you can get them for low, sell them for high. Basically, flipping players is the way you're going to do it. But if you like this video, I really hope you did. Please leave a like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And suggestions for me, if I don't speak clearly, you know the deal. Leave them in the comments. And no hate. That doesn't mean you're allowed to just go hate on me. It just means I like suggestions. But as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. And yes, thank you for washing the dishes. Thank you so much for watching, and take care.